Arronmanches is where a Mulberry Harbour artificial port was installed. This artificial port allowed the disembarkation of 9,000 tons of material per day. It was on the beach of Arronmanches that, during the invasion of Normandy, immediately after D-Day, the Allies established an artificial temporary harbour, to allow the unloading of heavy equipment, without waiting for the conquest of deep-water ports such as Le Havre or Cherbourg. Although at the center of the Gold Beach landing zone, Arronmanches was spared the brunt of the fighting on D-Day, so the installation and operation of the port could proceed, as quickly as possible, without damaging the beach and destroying surrounding lines of communication. The port was commissioned on the 14th of June, 1944. This location was one of two sites chosen to establish the necessary port facilities, to unload quantities of supplies and troops, needed for the invasion during June, 1944, the other being built further west at Omaha Beach. The British built huge floating concrete caissons which, after being towed from England, then had to be assembled to form walls and piers, forming and defining the artificial port called the Mulberry Harbour. These comprised pontoons linked to the land by floating roadways. One of these ports was assembled at Arronmanches. Even today sections of the Mulberry Harbour still remain, with huge concrete blocks sitting on the sand. More can be seen further out at sea. By the 12th of June, 1944, more than 300,000 men, 54,000 vehicles, 104,000 tons of supplies, had been landed. During 100 days of operation of the port, 2.5 million men, 500,000 vehicles, and 4 million tons of material were landed.